Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the beach, the winter beach of Vilnius, Lithuania. We are on the Sand Arena in here, and we've got a women's match for you. I'm Dmitry Doroshenko here with Stefan Rapasso. Stefan, what do we have?
We've got ourselves a match between Hyperflick, a Latvian outfit with a couple logo pickups, taking on Tartu Ultimate. I wanted to them Tartu Turbulence, but I know that's the name for their mixed team, as they do a pre-game celebration and flop and do some face-down sand angels.
And if you don't do it here, if you don't do it on the sand, and all the snow of Vilnius have melted, where else can you do it?
Yeah.
So gotta enjoy it while you can. Tartu, surprise, surprise, from Tartu, from Estonia.
From Estonia, from the north. Is that near Tallinn? I always assume that everything in Estonia is near Tallinn, that everything in Latvia is near Riga.
No,
but I know
not
my
really.
assumptions are not safe.
So Tallinn is in the north of the country, actually. So even though it's a capital, it's actually at the very north of the country. We are starting our game here with Hyperflick picking up the disc, working it up very close to the end zone, and Elina, good try by Krumina over there, good bit, but that gives Tartu an opportunity for a quick score, not this time, a bit too far, maybe a little bit too early, and Krumina gonna pick up the disc to try to fix her mistake. Fakes a big...
Krumina, that backhand fake was very believable.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say,
and
yes.
And then to follow it up with that, just a strong hammer, no wobble in it, on the spot, nice throwing. And as you said, for that to be a make-up throw, that was just fantastic.
That was very nice. Жанna, the captain of the team, picked up that first score. And she's also getting ready to pull.
Janna Anna.
Janna
Ratina.
Tartu working there, working that disc really fast and a bit too far from Helen Terra to Crystal Lintz to the end zone for try for the score. A bit of miscommunication between the Hyperflick girls, between Ratina and Krumina, but now getting to Gita Kulikauskaite, to Krumina and to Ozolina. Great blade over there to her. Looks like Krumina is doing pretty well in terms of her throwing prowess, and Ozolina is doing pretty well in terms of her catching prowess in the end zone.
Yeah, definitely. Krumina continues to impress me. Great. Yeah, you said there's a little bit of miscommunication for just a second between Rakina and Krumina, who was going to stay in the dump position. Krumina stayed, looked upfield, and threw a beautiful blade. And Ozolina handled it really well as well. I thought she was missing her footing there. Didn't look early, but still found it, went up strong with the right hand and took it down.
We're back in play. Crystal Lintz picking up that disc, walking to the brick mark. A couple of swings, gets it to Helen Terra, working it together with Strin Punab, and another throwaway, unfortunately, from Tartu.
Terra looked around quick. Was that for me? And realized it was, and it was on the ground.
Yep.
Great D by the ceiling.
That hit the ceiling, yes. Good D by the ceiling. And, close. Good bit. Maybe try to get in the field of vision there. Newer player, Lauma. But it's a turnover nonetheless. Racinia going to pick that up again. Hopefully it's not going to get deep by the ceiling. Gets it to Lapnica. Another swing to Racina. Another swing to Lazdane. Now that disc is working up. One of the newer player, Lauma. Prekule picks up.
Tara got a hand on that.
Yeah. Ooh. Lazdane to Racina. Nice blade to Lapnica and another blade in the end zone. Oh, unfortunate from Prekule. She tried to bid for it, tried to catch it, but that, I think, just hit her fingers, but did not get into her hands. Racina, great defense.
Great defense, good protection from the crowd there too, to not get hit in the face after it got macked into them. Whoever Didzis is hanging there with is Latvian Ogra's teammates.
Lapnica hammer and great catch. I think Tartu were questioning if it was in, but then decided that yes, that disc stopped rotation before it hit the line. So Laura Lazdane with a first, with a score. So that is actually 3 breaks in a row, if I'm right, by Hyperfleet girls. We asked them if they think they're going to win. They were like, we hope so. That looks to be happening for them at the moment.
Yeah, not oozing with confidence when they said it, but oozing with confidence in their play since they've been out here.
Kairi Veske moves it to Punab. Throws it to, another throwaway by Tartu, unfortunately. Ozolinia to Krumnia. To Lapnica. Ooh, that great bid. That was close. Looks like that disc was actually meant for Ozolinia, who tripped and fell, but she had her teammate there, Lazdane, who helped her and picked up that point. Timeout has been called by...
Wisely so.
Yeah, wisely so by Tartu. They need to talk about that. Being 4 breaks down is not great for them.
No, great reception there. Johnny on the spot, I call it in the open division, so I've turned it to Jenny on the spot. But the backup, when it goes over the head of the intended receiver, and, you know, sometimes you call them the garbage points.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, take it out the trash, the garbage man, the garbage person. And in that case, a great play, heads-up play by Laura Lazdane. Not the intended receiver, but made a great play. Those are the ones that, like, it looks easy, but the focus that's required is even more than normal. You got to watch it go over the head of 2 people, wait for the potential tip, the potential bounce, and just keep your focus and watch it the whole way in.
Can be tricky, yes. Maybe thankfully Ozolina didn't tip that disc when she was falling. So that maybe made the Lazdane's work a little easier. Krumina with a pull, pulls to Tartu, who worked their disc up. Punab to Terra, and they're on the board. They're finally on the board. So Veske with a score from Terra.
I don't know what they said in that timeout, but it worked.
It worked.
4 breaks against. Helen Terra called the timeout for her team. Helen Terra threw the assist to get her team finally on the board. Terra, of course, one of the top-level ultimate players at every level in Europe. She's been playing with Box in Vienna for a very long time now, at least 2, 3, 4 years maybe. I'll have to get confirmation with her out of that, but also indoors. We just saw her in a final last week, 2 weeks ago in Herning. Now a break chance for Tartu.
Yeah, this time looks like Hyperfleet girls are throwing the disc away, and Tartu is picking the disc up, and nice. Very nice toe drag. Falling catch by Terra. We just confirmed she played for about 12 years.
12 years total for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, but not with Box is what I was saying. But
no.
12 years, that's for a young lass, 26-year-old Helen Terra. So that is a very early start at age 14.
Absolutely. Now, Tartu clawed a break back. Well, didn't really claw it. It was pretty quick. Let's see if they will go on their own run this time. Krumine fields the disc to Donalaite. Lapnice. Wide arcing blade to the local pickup, Kulikauskaite, and it was a little bit too far for her. Another opportunity for a break for Tartu. Veteran player Crystal Lynch picks up to Nigol. Swings it a couple times now, close to that end zone, and that is the second break in a row. So yes, like you said, whatever was said in that timeout earlier, 2 points ago, definitely worked for them.
Trin Punab with that goal there. And you know, those are the kind of ones, there used to be an old Toronto Raptors basketball coach called Sam Mitchell. And you could see the anger on his face sometimes as a coach when things were going wrong. And me and my friends would always used to joke like, uh-oh, he's coming up with the speech, I'm going to put my foot in you know what kind of speech. And sometimes those are just the wake-up calls you need.
Looks like it worked for them, yes. So I don't know if that was that kind of talk in that timeout. Hopefully not.
We cannot confirm that.
We cannot confirm that, no. But we're back in play. That is very unfortunate for Racina, who threw that disc, and I think Tara just somehow knew that the disc was there. She blocked it, picked it up, threw it to Tapolt for the score.
And okay, so Helen Tara, a all-star player at every level. Yeah, like unfortunate for Racina, but Helen Tara had that red, got the left hand up, was watching the field division, watching the eyes of Racina, and she is picking up her team and putting them on her back in these last 3 or 4 points.
She knew where the disc was going. And is it still double happiness even if it's assist? Oh well. We're back in. No?
Go on. We'll talk about that after. We've put this to the viewers before to ask for what should this be. Okay. But I don't think we got a clear answer.
And another opportunity for another break by Tartu was unfortunately knocked off the fingers of the Tartu player. Not sure who it was. So Hyperflick ladies have another opportunity for a hold. They're working that disc up to about half field. It is with Elina Krumina at the moment, who throws another hammer for Racina, who was trying to hold on to it and falling. And great try, I would say a good bit, but that was just a little bit too high for her. Maybe a slight misread by Racina, and Tartu. Tara picks that disc up once again to Punab, and that was defended by Krumina. Great bit. She's also going to pick that up and going to throw a nice inside break. A little too fast, a little bit too far for Lapnitz.
So they're going back and forth in this one. A couple nice bids and a couple sloppy turnovers.
Yeah, Lynch to Tara, now to Punab, and a blade. Very nice. Nigol was the score from Trin Punab. And this time, Hyperfleek ladies are calling a timeout. Looks like they went on a run of 4 points in a row. Then Tartu went on a run of 5 points in a row.
It is a game of runs right now, as you see cameras kind of zoning in on tournament director wearing the full banana tracksuit right now. Richardas doing a great job. I swear every time I've seen him, he's been wearing something different. Before the swag, Now he's gone full banana. But there with Gauba doing a heck of a job. Great tournament. The president of Lithuanian Ultimate as well. He puts a lot of work into organization here, and I'm very happy that we can get a camera on him while he is in this full yellow warm-up attire.
Yeah, nice. Maybe he is dressed like sand, not like a banana. Why do you assume bananas? Maybe it's sand.
I don't know.
Sand
You know,
costume.
I've got issues with bananas. I dislike bananas strongly.
Oh, but it's the favorite food of the Ultimate players, no?
Yeah, it is potassium. I regret, I wish I liked him, but I don't. So it remains a stinging problem for me as we discuss the randomness of anything during this timeout.
Yeah. That timeout is over, though.
So the game is good. Game of runs. Good. 4 in a row, 5 in a row. You know, you can't ask for much more, but now let's see if the timeout works. If they had the same Sam Mitchell talk that I assumed. I can only assume. We cannot confirm that there was any anger expressed in any of the speeches.
Nor deny.
Exactly.
Pull from Tartu. Lands in the hands of Krumina. Swing to Lapnica. Who's going to blade it to the defender. Veske to Terra, and a quick one, and a hand block from Krumina prevents that disc going into the end zone. This time, Racina full field blade to Ozolina, who's somewhat unhappy with that disc.
But she shouldn't be. Great response, great catch. I love the hand block, kind of, especially getting it back on Helen Terra, who got a hand block, not on her, but not long ago.
Yep.
And Krumina gets it back. All right, 2 can play at this game. We'll take our timeout. I'll make a big play for my team, and it's all tied up 5 apiece.
Is it going to be another run, or is it going to be a little bit calmer? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're going to start trading. If I was to bet, we're going to trade for a few here.
Probably. But it would be exciting if that would be another run. Looks like you're right. Terra throws it to Tonison for her first score of the match and the 6th score of Tartu.
Yeah, nice bit of work there. Very tight window. The throw before the score there, the throw to score. There was a chance for the defense, but good concentration to make sure it counts.
I don't think there was anyone there, any defenders close to it, so they just took it and decided to get a quick score. This time, Hyperflick, Racina picks up to Lapnica. These are very good friends, and good bit. She had a hand on it and touched that disc. This is going to be very not disappointing, maybe upsetting for her.
Yeah,
good try.
Lazdane tried to go with the right hand, obviously a strong hand, but that required trailing edge.
Yeah.
She could have got the left under it, but yeah, the instinct didn't bring itself.
Could be difficult sometimes. Terra to Punab, who throws it to Tonison. Ooh, 2 in a row for her. And
2 in a row for Tartu.
Oh.
That's
and 2 in a row for Tartu, yes.
So they only traded for 2.
Yes. And now it's a run of 2. Is it a run if it's only 2 points in a row?
No. Well, it's hold, break. It's still just a break. The run is the second break in a row.
Let's see.
Hold, break, run.
Let's see if Tartu's going to go on a run this time after this point, or if it's going to be trading, but slightly the other way. Racina fielded that pull to Krumina, back to Racina, working in their own end zone. Lapnica now, getting out of the zone to Krumina. She's got very expensive fakes. She would sell me a house. Racina, Scuba, didn't work out.
Yeah, there's a couple times there, open looks that were looked off. Ratzin's had a chance, and Krumina couldn't get to the disc. And in the end, the Scuba flounders. I'd buy that same house, maybe.
Tartu now working back that disc. Nigol shoots for goal for Terra, and that was too high and too far and right in the hand of the spectator over there.
It was caught. I don't think he even had a chance to like cut right into his guts.
Yeah, exactly. He did not have a chance of not catching that.
Exactly.
Krumina gonna pick up back for the Latvian squad here. Lapnica, good reception. Hammer for Ozolina. Did not work out, and Ozolina is gonna call a foul on that. I'm not exactly sure that it was.
I disagree on
what do you
that
think?
call. There was definitely contact, but I think sorry, give me her last name. Olina was not in position. She came from behind and initiated that contact.
Tell us what you think in the chats. We have the replays on. But let's see.
We're watching. Yeah, I thought defensive position was well established by Punab, and Ozolina kind of ran through it and called the foul. So I think it's wisely contested.
Yep, I agree with that. So the disc is back with Lapnica. Looks like some players started moving before they should have, but
Violation.
Wasn't called, yeah. Wasn't really called. Now Ozolina on a throwing end to Krumina. Nice high release backhand. And Krumina got that score. So, not runs, but trading.
Trading, well, a break in between trades. So now if Hyperflick can break back, then we really have this pattern of run, score, break, score, break.
Mm-hmm.
So can you just do that for us, Hyperflick? Get a break here so you can maintain the pattern?
Let's see. I mean, they did it 4 times in a row in the beginning of the match, and there is a defense. Great bid. Amazing bid. Terra was bidding for that. Krumina was bidding for that in the end. Wow.
Wow, what a play. Ozolina throwing her body around, but Krumina, okay, listen. That throw was off. It would have been a heck of a play for Terra to get it no matter what.
Very.
Without a defender there.
Yes.
But Krumina charging down the field, chasing the pole, firing her body into a missile launcher and going horizontal, just said, there's no way we're not getting this.
She was on a mission of getting that defense. I absolutely agree with that.
I love to see it. And we've got the pattern. It's 7-7. If this was outdoor, we'd be calling it Galaxy Point.
We are not outdoor. We are on sands, but we are indoor, and this is a great reception again. Tartu responding confidently with a throw from Terra to Punab. Nice rundown of that disc. This is exciting. This is an exciting game.
Yep, great game. I'm loving every little bit of this one. Maybe the best game we've had today. They are really fighting for it in a game where it just, at the start of it with like big runs, you just thought, okay, this is over. It's going to be a blowout. Okay, this is over. They've taken all the momentum back. And now they're really just fighting both ways for this. And their punches seem to be landing the same.
Yep, yeah. One team goes, another responds. That is in the back of the end zone in the very corner. And unfortunately, I was a little off for Hyperflick girls to pick up, and quick break for Tartu there. That's strange. Okay, I maybe missed a change of possession somewhere. Anyway, Tartu getting another score.
Yeah, Taipol with that goal.
From Terra, if I'm
from
right?
Terra.
Yeah.
A costly error from the back corner of the end zone. That hammer, the angle of it was, it seemed like a throw that was never going to work.
Now Hyperflick, no, that is through the hands. These hands did not close on the disc, and Tartu Linz picking up quick swing to Terra, who's going to throw it into the end zone to Nigol. I think this time it is a run.
Yeah.
It's been 3
And
points in a
so
row.
we've said it's been going back and forth and back and forth. Have they taken all the momentum? Now you take away the 4-0 run,
Mhm.
and you look at the score line, and it's 10-7. But that means it's a 10-3 run since Tartu's timeout.
Basically, yes.
And that is, now you start feeling the momentum when they stretch away again.
True. Very true. Hyperflick, pretty sure, want to go for a run on themselves. Good chase by Razzine there. Throwing to Lauma. Prekule, who tried to squeeze it to Ozolini in the end zone. That did not work out, unfortunately, for Hyperflick ladies. And Lynn's going to pick up the disc for Tartu for another opportunity for a break. One throw, one catch, and a point. Very nice. Good run down.
Lintz, what a throw. I mean, I love the chase too. Both sides of that were great, but Krista Lintz picked it up, foot on the tape, just made eye contact early. That very deliberate right-hand throw. Some 20 years of experience Lintz playing with. And a young lady, only 34 years of age. She is, that really showed her experience. A veteran of this team. Frolicky personality, brutal but honest.
Yeah.
Feedback to her teammates.
Another unfortunate throwaway. I'm not sure if it was receiver error or other throw error. Regardless, Lintz once again picked up and one throw, one catch, 1 point, another break from Lintz to Terra.
Yeah.
That brings us to 7-12, and that is a match point, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? I'll let you. You're on the lead here. It's match point today, or right now. And drop ball doesn't matter.
Another dropped ball, but it doesn't matter. I don't like this rule, honestly. But they successfully getting it off. Ozolina throwing to Lapnice. Yes, great bid, amazing defensive and offensive bid. Lapnice holding on to that disc from Ozolina. She had a couple drops, but that is definitely going to pump them back up. Great catch, great bid, nice. Full
Extending the
extension
game, beautiful. Lapnice in that corner. The throw was just good enough. Defense was very good, like really closed it down. Lapnice had to make an exceptional play here, and she just went ahead and made it. Extending it, it ain't over yet. Now it's real game point.
Yeah, Hyperflick girls maybe looked a little bit grim in the closing stages of this game, but now smiling. However, unfortunately, that will not last very long. That was amazing. Quick play by Tartu. Once again, Terra throws to Punab. I've seen that connection a few times today. Well done. That will be a game of 13-8. Tartu taking on Hyperflick.
The hosts coming up next. Vodoi will be taking on the Flying Elephants once again. And if I could say their name in Lithuanian, I would. How do we say these Flying Elephants again? Skredintes Dramble. Dramble. I'm still not there, but it's the Flying Elephants taking on Vodoi next.
We will be back with you very soon. If you enjoyed this game, I certainly enjoyed it. Please give us a like. Please subscribe. And if you want, you can even get on our Patreon and become a patron. We will appreciate you if you do that. See you in a few short minutes in the next match from Lithuania, from the Winter Beach. Thank you for listening. I've been Dmitry Doroshenko with Stefan Rapaso. See you soon.